Okay, hang out here for a second. All right. Let's probably do something with all my quarters.
So
There you are, sir.
you want the handle forward a little more, or you want just this thing? Yeah, please. Put the hand down. I can do that right now. Where we go set? On here?
Yep.
So rotate. Well, I was saying nothing else for reach, but this is the thing.
So you want to spend a little bit there.
Yeah. Just want to put that here. Oh, you do, okay. Gotcha. So same position, but just up a little.
Yeah, so it doesn't always get adjusted super great when they do test rides. Just because there's that wasn't in speech. So yeah, no, it's
Okay, everybody likes something a little different.
yeah they do. That's what makes these so great is there's so much you can adjust them. I always leave this a little loose because if you ever do impact this, that's the expensive part to fix. Yeah, go ahead and pull the keys out so they don't accidentally drop off anywhere. And then, yeah, so set it to 1.
I'm gonna go 0 because
You go 0 first.
How heavy is this?
It's actually, it's heavy, but it's not too bad to ride.
Like 40?
Maybe 40-ish. Yeah, I think it's a little over 40. We can weigh it when you get back in.
This thing is a beast.
Oh, yeah. I had 58 I had in here one day, which is why I'm glad I have an electric stand. So yeah, set it off on 1. It's nice, easy, and then start off on 0, pedal through.
Okay.
Feel it out. It pedals phenomenally well. All right, so I wasn't actually planning. So hello, whoever's here. Let me open chat. Nobody said anything. So I don't know if it actually says Streamlabs on here. Does it say Streamlabs like right here? You see it say Streamlabs on my forehead right here. I guess I can open it up and take a look. So I meant to start this earlier, but I forgot. So good news. Hey, where am I at?
Man, like
Yeah.
no resistance at all. Just look at the price. Just
That's kind of what I want, though. I don't want. So
no, we use it. You know.
yeah, normally it's like, oh, I can't believe
Oh,
it.
it's low.
No, it's because he seems to.
He knows what he wants.
He seems to know that you can't just go out and buy an e-bike and expect it to be not absolute garbage for $600.
Plus, he probably, was looking, did a little research before he came in, probably.
Hopefully, I mean I like to tell most people like research as much as you can. I mean, I can sell you on a bike in minutes if you're just willing to trust what I have to say. But if you're trusting what I have to say, you probably shouldn't be listening to what I have to say. I don't trust what I have to say half the time. Do I need to put some more of those up there?
Yeah, I feel a little weird when they go out. Like you feel a little bit like, are you?
I mean,
You're gonna be okay.
my biggest
You seem to be pretty knowledgeable though.
my biggest concern is getting
cyclists when he was younger.
is getting those people that come out and like you can tell they probably haven't been on a bike in a long time.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna hand them a powered e-bike.
I know.
That's always a little concerning to me.
Are you gonna do a video now?
I'm live streaming right now.
Really?
Yep.
Can I tell some jokes?
Yeah, if you really want. It's only Julie watching, so. I'm about to watch myself.
That's your partner in mountain biking crime, right?
Yeah. I gotta go back to the golf ball thing later. I want to go to watch.
Wow. I haven't heard this song in a long time.
I guess I should change music. Oh well.
Radioactive.
Yeah, but I can't. I just got demonetized.
does that mean?
That means if I was making money off of YouTube, I'm playing somebody else's copyrighted music in my live stream, which means I can't get paid any money for my live stream. So basically, you always need to switch to royalty-free music.
Who's gonna see?
What's
No one person's watching.
2 people are watching. I just had 2 comments. 3 people are watching. Oh, one of them's me.
Look at you. One of them's you.
I'm watching my own live stream, don't mind me.
I put all my computers on. There's 4 people watching.
Sometimes I do. I really should change it.
So yeah, so these 2. A2.
So whether or not you can hear the music, YouTube can hear the music, and they always get me.
Yeah, really?
Always. YouTube doesn't. I could be playing it this loud, YouTube would hear it.
What does that mean? YouTube will hear it.
YouTube. So there's an algorithm in the system that listens for music that is not royalty free, and it goes, "Oh, this music doesn't belong to you."
This machine that listens to your
Watches every single video that gets uploaded to YouTube. Yep.
Wow.
So when like all the stuff with the pandemic was happening and YouTube basically let a bunch of their employees work from home, they let the machine algorithm take care of copyright flags and strikes. Luckily, most of my stuff is just a copyright flag, which just means my video now has ads playing on it, and those ads, the revenue those ads make goes to the music creator. So BMG Sounds, if I use one of their songs, which I think Radioactive is owned by them, by playing that, everybody that watches this video that watches an ad that creates ad revenue goes to BMG Sound instead of me. So if you use other people's content on your videos, they make money, not you. Which sucks if you're already not making money. Now my videos are getting ads so they can pay somebody else because I'm paying to use their content. So during all this crazy stuff with the pandemic, when they had a bunch of people not working at YouTube, I got flagged for almost every song on my channel because they resembled songs that were content that was owned by somebody else. So I had a lot of stuff that I had to fight. No riding. I mean, so I fixed your tire and then you didn't even go ride? You guys drove all the way up here? Dang. I know you're still watching. It takes a while. The delay is insane. Like, you want to see how bad the delay is. I've already walked away from the screen. And I just walked away from the screen.
Good afternoon. The bike shop, this is Scott. Can I help you?
Alright, so, whoop, there I am.
Where are you coming from?
I got to true up some wheels.
Okay, so you just go south.
I've got a couple bikes to fix today too, but oddly, I am pretty well caught up.
You're on the 1, Highway 1.
So,
And you go all the way to Main Street, which is 520.
nope. You can ride yesterday. It was raining Tuesday. You guys probably had quite a bit of rain down there.
For the bridge, so you're going to kind of
You guys still down there, or you're back home yet?
We're in Togo Village.
While you heal, what'd you do? Hold on. What do you mean heal? What'd you do?
Oh, we
Dang, dude.
are in village. We sell. So this is electric bike, right?
Not supposed to be breaking yourself, man. Is there a video about it at least? I've been watching your little short videos that have been going up. They've been pretty good. We got to get you doing some full edits.
Well, we don't, yeah. Out Adventure Cycles.
What'd you do?
We sell Zealot for electric bikes. We sell Hansdale. We have.
Yeah, okay. So that's cool. So at least people know that's what I'm running. So I tried to start the stream a little bit earlier, but I can't use the word live in the title because YouTube will flag it. But as long as I don't put live in the title, it will let me live stream through my phone on Streamlabs.
If you want, and then just come south on 14. Either one.
I mean, I guess I can bring the phone down so you guys can see this. Adventure Cycle's closed on Thursday.
Oh shit! Too bad. That'll show him.
That'll teach you to call me to figure out how to get to Adventure Cycle.
Ask me to tell you how to get to Adventure Cycles. That's pretty wrong, I think, Paul. You're smiling.
Oh, I'm cracking up.
That's funny.
I've been having
You're a good
technical
personality,
difficulties.
man.
Oops.
You could blow up, I think.
I could, as long as I can figure out how to have that good personality when I'm trying to film all by myself.
You just need me to banter with you.
That's usually the case. I literally usually need somebody else on the other.
You play off people well, I think.
I do. I feel like so that's, I have to figure out how to, riding BMX, once to turn around. Dude, that's not even a good reason.
So you're reading their text?
So yeah, so you can read the live chat up there as well.
Oh.
And my handlebars have.
Are you mountain? That's your thing.
That's mountain biking with Logan. He was he's on my last video with the 3 kids that were riding.
All right.
So that's him.
Okay. So
Julie's on there too.
Okay.
And then at some point, there's a few people that used to come on to like all my
That's a
streams.
good quality picture there.
I mean, it should be. This is like an 8K 4K, 8K camera.
Yeah, it looks very good.
I'm actually.
I can read the numbers on the back of the thing there.
Good, because normally they used to only stream in like 720p. Jeez, this wheel is so bad.
You're truing the wheel. Is that your goal today?
Yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of stuff to do. Wow, that actually shows more than I thought it did, but that's
Can you
good.
focus on one thing at a time?
No, I can't. That's why I'm so good at doing all the things at the same time.
Oh my God!
Grace is wondering, ooh, dang.
Maybe you can help me with that.
So I understand your pain on that one. I had a bolt go through my lip when I was probably about your age. And literally right through my top lip.
How did it do that?
I came off the bike and I went over the handlebars. What am I helping you with?
Hey, look.
Hurry up, I'm working. Hurry!
It's not coming up, but it comes up all the time. It'll say, plug into your Microsoft email. I don't want to. Why is it keep coming up?
Because you have Microsoft Windows and they run the world. You can technically turn that off on startup, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. Burn on my shoulder. I mean, so you're thinking about this correctly. Definitely take advantage of the time that you're not going to be on the bike to learn new things. Learn how to fix it, learn how to do some upgrades. I mean, truing wheels will probably be one of the best things you could ever learn how to do. You don't even have to be really good at it. You just have to be okay at it. I suck at it, and I just do it a lot. Also, tell your family hi. They were awesome, Logan. Just have to say. Super cool group. The grandmother was already super cool. The fact that she takes you out to Grapefruit is awesome. So this wheel is kind of an experiment. I'm not sure I'll be able to fix it, but I think I'll be able to fix it enough for the customer so they can at least ride this for a while.
How'd it go?
No running. Usually I'm like, e-bikes are like, they're this much fun.
I love it because, like, it's a windy day.
So the light itself turns on from the button on top.
Yeah.
Always turns on. Actually,
It's,
so this one
the
is
battery.
this one's connected directly to the battery. The rear light actually is only connected via battery. There's a couple stuff like that. I don't know why I couldn't figure out how to wire that in too, but that's true. No, it does not, and I don't know if they're actually planning on doing that because that requires way more electronics to convert it from 48 volts down to 5.
Moisture?
The IPS rating? IPS? So it's IP86. So it's waterproof. Like weatherproof, I guess I should say. Nothing's waterproof.
Well, there's waterproof and water resistant.
So technically everything that's rated is water resistant. All this stuff is water resistant basically, meaning you can put it underwater up to 30 meters for 10 hours before it starts leaking. That's about as close to waterproof as you get. Even submarines leak.
Don't tell me that. I don't know if you know this.
Again? Dang it. I just fixed that one. So there's a little tiny piece of plastic that runs on the gears that move when you click it. Usually I gotta take it all apart. I don't know if it was this one. I fixed it before. I may have to call them about that too.
What's the warranty like?
1 year for everything, 2 years on the, and I'm gonna forget, so I'm gonna walk over to the computer and find out.
Yes.
I'm doing things.
Drive. And battery too.
Yeah, batteries included for 1 year for sure. I mean, I look this up all the time. I think I'd remember by now, but I don't want to be wrong. Oh, I'll throw a bottle cage in for new bikes.
Yeah, but you're gonna mess with brakes. Are we gonna match it? He's the boss. Because this would be your demo mode, right?
Yes. So, yes.
Well, that one, I don't think it's been good. This one's probably gonna.
I think I just built that one actually.
Yeah, this is not 40 miles on regular.
Where is my warranty button? Support.
Yeah, it's much better on this one.
Oh, guaranteed. Because it's still in French. That's why. Yeah, my French.
I guess the only to mount on here would be bungee. There's nothing to accept.
Nothing to really accept anything else. Yeah, they don't really have much for an option for that.
You know what you think get to a lot of impression?
No, go for it.
What's the weight capacity? Maybe like 30, 40 pounds?
I think they actually have them rated. So as far as warranty goes,
More than that.
12 months on everything, 24 months on the battery and the motor,
Yep.
and 36 months on the frame.
Oh, that's good.
So now let me jump over to, I think they do have a rating for those. It's usually about 50 pounds.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to just throw that number out there completely willy-nilly.
Oh, that's kind of a little under again. Oh, it's it's all minor pieces. Yeah. And you do like companies and handlebars, but a lot of pretty good questions. So, I like the way you know. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I teach college also. Cultivate.
I don't know.
I
What should you use next? Trail bike. At that point, you could do 29er trail bike or kind of anything really, or even convert that dirt jumper to kind of an all-around bike where you can go multi-gears. But yeah, I'd go full squish. What's up, man? What did I miss? Nothing. I'm just pretending to work hard, like always. I've been truing some wheels. We're talking electric bikes right now. What are we thinking?
What are we thinking?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
What? Yeah. So
You're gonna do the how much is the rating for?
I'm not finding a rating on them, but generally speaking, maybe don't put a full-size adult on it.
Oh, that's fine.
Full size adults. Maybe a grandchild.
Small grandchild, small
You
animals.
don't want to put the messenger bag over your shoulder.
Yeah. So stuff like that's gonna be fine.
Yep.
Well, what do you think?
You doing the same price?
I'll do the same price.
Yeah, we should.
I'm feeling generous
What do you
today.
think?
Yeah, I'll put a bike cage.
Yeah.
I'll put a bottle cage on.
Put a bottle cage on there.
Yeah, and we'll do it.
Easy enough.
It becomes how we get it home. If I take the,
How far away are you?
well, I drove today, so I could come back tomorrow and ride just fully charged, because it would be, I'm not like Whitney Park.
Okay. Oh, you'd make that. Yeah, easy. So, I mean, if you wanted to do that, I'd make sure it's fully charged up for you. I'd send you home today with the charger and the book and everything else. I'd use one of the chargers we have here to charge it up.
Right.
And then you could ride it home tomorrow if you can get a ride over this way.
Oh, I know. Well, because you only have a permit, so if I put him in the car, all right, you have home. Would it, I have a Camry, would it fit with the front wheel off, like in the back seat? I don't want to throw in the trunk.
Probably. I mean, worst case scenario, we try it and it doesn't.
All right, so we'll tidy up the transaction, we'll get it fitted, we'll take the picture like they do at Saturn in the old days, right?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do actually.
Your flower.
What's that? Did you see? There was a movie about that factory that came out, the Saturn.
Oh.
The Chinese bought the factory, and it was this whole documentary on the changing from American management to. It was interesting. It was a cultural shock.
Can Ron Howard make a movie about that?
Probably.
You did remember they came into the. I don't know where.
No, I'm listening. I'm trying to remember where my button was.
The Gung Ho. It's called Gung Ho. So a Japanese company took over this Ohio manufacturing company,
Okay.
and they brought in the whole management team.
That was it. It was the Japanese.
Somebody saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
That was a good. That was a good video.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know keys at home, so I don't know tools that come like this.
So generally, almost everything on that is going to be Allen wrench, except for the 17 millimeter rear bolts for the rear wheel. Generally speaking, hopefully
Do
you
you sell a
don't.
multi-tool?
I do sell them all. So I think they're over on this one. This one, possibly. I don't know. I moved stuff around the other day, and I don't remember where anything is.
So there's a pesticide. Was that what you're using right now?
Yeah, that one works pretty good. The three-way wrench is not bad.
This thing rules.
What is it? My favorite tool. Is that this?
Yep. And then
This one's a single.
Yeah.
But this one. Are they tucked inside the?
I don't think those have any parts that come with it. And it's just kind of use your own gears.
Does that have a park tool?
Kind of
So
sort of.
that it's the same
Yeah.
thing, but it's like 3 different.
Yep.
Excellent.
Like the Topi tool has most of the tools that you might need. says so 6.4 3mm T25, which I don't think there's anything T25 on there. 5, which is going to be the most common. 2.5 and 2. But I mean, if you've already got, this would cover almost everything except for, like I said, except for that back bolt.
Actually, need
A regular wrench? What size is this? 4 mil? 3, 4, 4?
it looks like
4?
yeah.
Six millimeters, 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters, tire letter, window, small munitions.
Dude, the F-17 is awesome. I don't have any right now.
It's our niche.
So no, it's a buddy of mine's online. The Crank Brothers F-17, which is like this massive multi-tool.
Mhm.
It does like everything. There's nothing that you could possibly need it to do. I need to get down to 8.
I'm gonna do it. I'll pick one.
Okay. Just anywhere on the wall is fine. Everything does have a place. It's taking a while to get me there.
Do you recommend like carrying slam just in case you get a flat so you can get
No.
Is it Presto or Schrader?
Those are Schrader valve. They just have the extended valve head on them. No, I am not a big fan of slime, mostly because it doesn't work as well as it should. As soon as it becomes available again, there is some tube sealant that I will recommend, but as of right now, there's none of it anywhere in the world apparently.
So when you just do a quick test right?
Yep, absolutely.
Every girl's different, everybody's different.
That's right. Everyone has a little bit of a nuance, and so I'm excited for you. Those things are too much fun. Would you need some technical
Yeah, man.
difficulties here?
I think it's strips or something.
Oh, I'll be over there in a second. Print you out a receipt here. There's that. Come around over here.
Slightly off.
You're slightly off.
I am. It's not upside down. All right.
Side stuff.
That's like one little
Remind me to check for the F-17.
effing thing.
So,
Oh, look at this also too.
measure
All right.
It's about this many.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Better than my eyeball, which I do not trust.
I'm going to use my eyeball.
It's actually under there, so slightly, yeah, perfect.
this call. All right, I'm still here. Cool. I actually need to adjust the saddle level with a little nose up.
Yeah, we can put it down a little forward. That was getting a little too familiar. Yeah, too familiar. Nice.
They are rubber.
What's the light
So I don't have a 100% answer. I do know that one we sold 7 years ago, or they just now called saying that there was a noticeable life shortening of the battery, so they wanted to reverse it. So you should be able to get at least 5 years out of these, especially if you are gentle with the charge cycles. Don't charge them when they're too hot.
And what else?
Things did.
Are you not supposed to charge it?
So that actually needs to be changed.
Is it?
Yeah. Unless you're okay with that. The hard part is getting to like extension throttle.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm just gonna answer this real quick. Man, my phone is going crazy today.
Do you recommend fully depleting the battery and then charging, or?
So no, not normally. I mean, if you run down to the bottom, you run down to the bottom. The things that I recommend for the batteries are, if you take them out for a long ride and for the heat, do not try to charge them right away. Bring them inside, let them cool down. If you know you're not going to ride it for a while, don't fully charge it and leave it set fully charged. So if you're like, oh, we're gonna take a ride today, we're gonna be gone for a couple weeks, don't charge it when you get back, and then charge it back up when you get back. So,
Yeah.
I needed zip tie cutter.
And the usage.
Yeah,
What they say about 80%?
could be 80%. Yeah, I mean, you can. These things are pretty robust. Without too many problems.
I figured out.
But that'd
Be a lot of swearing.
Some swearing, and some throwing of a couple things. So what's funny about these is for some reason, I don't know if they like have a different guy that assembles the handlebars like on a regular basis. Not one of these is kind of exactly the same way the handlebars. It is. Like,
It's pretty much the answer to everything.
man. There we go. Slide this back on. Sounds good to me.
Occasionally it breaks the top or seals.
If you start having problems with it not working, something is burst in the system, so bad O-ring or something going on. They've been pretty good about replacing parts for us when they go bad, even if it's within past that kind of stage. So they're not too bad about helping us out. They like to keep their customers happy too. Need more zip ties.
Do we have some from yesterday?
I don't use old zip ties on actual new stuff. Old zip ties get used for things like when I put stuff like in the customer stuff gets used. That's what all those stupid zip ties that I forgot to cut when I put all the new lights up. I forgot to cut every one of them because I was trying to get myself.
Tights, mites.
I can't remember.
Tar. Yes. Tights or
Tights
tar.
or tar, so it turns round up.
Yeah.
Lights are. Yeah, I save zip ties for projects like that because zip ties are a little expensive. New zip ties are on new products. Grip. Slide grip back on. Mind everything else stuff. Popular today for some reason. That never happens.
That's not true.
Yeah, popular today, that never happens.
It's popular every day.
Mildly famous on YouTube.
Or you need the hot coffee thing?
Fucking put the coffee on me. Put the lid on it wrong.
Take it easy, pal.
Very good. That's perfect. Also,
You know what? It won't do any good. I didn't think about it.
It's there.
I used to ride on the path. But everybody's got butts in it.
Yeah,
They don't hear you.
so
So they'll be handstand.
I've been trying to get people to switch to bone conducting headphones. Because I love riding with music, but that's exactly the problem. Yell and shout at people who do it, and they can't hear
The
it.
Bluetooth numbers.
Those are pretty cool too, but a lot of those
Do you have something like that?
take a little bit more
a little light on that.
Got a GoPro on or something?
He's got it.
I got a GoPro mounted to everything. To be fair, mounting a GoPro is probably the safest way to stay, or the easiest way to stay safe and track. Literally just having a GoPro on there.
We also have the Garmin radar. That'll let you know. If you have any approachments.
We use, was it Strava or?
Strava.
Yeah.
Oh, Strava.
Actually did my switch this morning, so it automatically goes on the Strava.
Slide all this in, just look at the pitch. Make sure you're not smacking it. Don't want to shift all the time. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. All the time. Try not to do those too much.
Yeah.
Those are so time consuming.
Yeah, you're a little strong old man.
It's
Pulling up all the
it's
bars,
literally
taking
taking
that.
apart everything. And I think on e-bikes, I kind of go up in price on everything.
Right. Down there.
Well, the bars a bit?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to do it, just the
You
grip.
want to do the grip? Okay, you just want to go up or down the grip. Okay. Yeah, good. And the registration for these, what do you want? So feel where you kind of want them, and then we'll lock them into place after that. That's far away,
Oh, yeah.
You didn't come in here. You didn't come in here drunk yelling at me that I did something wrong. Not really. Not recommended. I usually ask nicely to leave.
I did a final pass, nice. It's like an old cop.
Yeah, I mean,
Old top.
straight fist to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked nicely.
Here's the thunder, here's the light.
Oh man.
That's beautiful, man.
All right, you want to help him figure it out, or you want me to go?
What do you mean?
That's a
You
jump.
can try to squeeze it in the car. Pull the key off real quick so I can get the right number. Grab all this stuff and the box. I'll go out there.
Yeah, actually, sometimes I have a little Indian blanket I bring with me because sometimes one of my bikes doesn't fit totally in the back.
It is for the, it's all that, it's just like trying to, they're digging the disc brake.
Ooh, you know what? That's a good reminder
Yeah.
too.
Always make sure you're lined up good. Yeah. Because very narrow halfway there. Yeah, those are some awesome brakes. I'm trying to get my new road bike with the disc brakes.
Boke. Nobody's watching anyway. This is all the goodies. maybe still going. It doesn't say anything. Fixed it. My shoe came untied for the first time in forever. All right.
Join the club.
Back to live streaming. I need to go find a drink.
You mean like
Yes. Yes, I do. Exactly what I mean. It's not what I'm actually going to get, but that's what I mean. Berry lemonade. I don't know why, but it sounds delicious. So hopefully sound is working. I can't tell.
today's Thursday?
Today is Thursday. Ooh, speaking of which, I need to go do computer stuff. Where's my other chair? There it is. This here. Grab my phone. Alright, I need to do some computer stuff. But I'm back. Everybody calling me. So did it just pause while I got phone calls? I got people coming in tomorrow. People that were supposed to be coming in tomorrow aren't coming in tomorrow. Those slackers. That's okay. Guess I can put this on top of this. Sorry, things are making noise. It just muted. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Yeah, because I guess it needs to turn the microphone off and go other places. So, awesome. So I'm back. I still got to give away a bike. I don't know how to give away a bike. I have a whole bike that I have to give away. Well, and 1,000 subscribers. I need to give away the bike stand that I have too, but I don't know how to do that either.
The delay is freaking me out.
I know. You can't actually watch that because it will trip you out.
It's like watching a horrible Japanese film.
Oh, dude, I wonder if it would be like... I told you he's the bad guy.
He's horrible.
So I've got to do the bike stand giveaway. That's actually first on my list. I was supposed to do that at 500 subs. We're now at 651, which that was like a year in the making to go up to 150 plus. But so yeah, I got to figure out how to do the bike stand giveaway. I think I might just ask people to tag me on their Instagram account maybe, or send me a photo of how they're currently working on their bike and put it up to Grayleaf. You're part of my list of people that have to help me vote. And I'll reach out to a couple of my closer friends and followers that have been on the channel for a while, and maybe just give it away to whoever has the most creative way of working on their own bike. I actually sold the Aldi bike stand that I was using because I've now acquired a few more bike stands. So the Aldi bike stand giveaway has to happen soon. I just have to figure out how to do it. It's my current problem. So we are currently doing some shopping because I need something. I sat down for something. Ooh, multi-tools. The F-17 Crank Brothers. Where are our multi-tools? Crank Brother multi-tool, right at the top of my list. F-Series. I get the F-10s. I like the F-19, but... Ooh, actually, the F-17 is a good price, like $30. I might do a couple of those. Alright, bringing in some F-17s. What else should I bring into the shop? I think I have everything. I spent way too much money the last couple weeks. We sold a bunch of stuff, but I spent way too much money.
Quizzes for Module 7.
Alright, cool. Alrighty. Let us see. Cool. Everything's working, so hopefully everybody can still hear me. I'm gonna make it annoying for a second here. They can still hear me. Okay. Yep. Cool. that's the delay. Alright, so I should probably finish trimming up those wheels. Probably should have had something to eat for lunch.
Yeah, probably.
That's not happening. I sold a bike. Steak and lobster for dinner. When I say I sold a bike, dude literally came in, sat on the bike. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll buy it.
Let's text Paul.
Steve, I sold a bike.
Well, we sold a bike. We both
I
contributed.
didn't do nothing. I just fixed some things.
You did.
Oh.
Most of it. So it was kind of my.
I'm telling you, that's all it needs to be. I just literally need somebody at the door to start with customers so they don't walk away.
I'm learning a lot from you, though. With like, I picked up some things, but I don't know like everything. Like, I knew about the warranty. I know about the battery. I know, but I don't know about what did you say about the, the resistance on the freaking thing, or the,
See, that is actually kind of one of the important things.
Because if you get a guy like that who asks a million questions,
You need to have a
look
million
like an
answers.
idiot.
So the upside is, I forgot to scan that. That's fine. Just so my inventory is right. Am I bringing lobster? I'm not bringing lobster home. I'm not that kind of rich. Sorry, we're walking around handheld right now. You guys get to just deal with that for a minute. Oh, don't fall over, phone. You're way too expensive for that. Right, you just have to look at the hub shirt while I finish this up. Because I've been inventorying everything. Making sure everything goes in and out. Ooh, this can go on my book. Oh, that one's not going to make it. WC and some numbers. Delta bottle cages 1652. Yep. And then discount to all the way. I mean, I should probably make a note of why I discounted that. But I'm sure I'll figure that out. Normally I'll do it with a bike sale, so it's pretty obvious.
So
But anyway.
how much was it? $2?
Like $2,000 out the door. So 1,900 and change. Why?
Just curious because
Yeah. I don't know how much we pay for them.
the other ones were more, right?
Yes,
battery
the
ones?
A2s are more, but they also have significantly bigger batteries.
Oh, okay.
So that's the biggest reason is those are like 17 or 18 amp hour batteries,
Right.
whereas the cities only have like a 6 or 8 amp hour battery. My screen is scrolling. It says stop, but it's not actually doing anything. But anyway, while we're up and walking, shop tour. I mean, I gave one of these last time, but I feel like I should give one of these every time because I think the shop looks pretty awesome. Ignore the paddleboard. Anybody want to buy a paddleboard? I got 2. They're inflatable. Ooh, new stuff. I forgot I got new stuff. Yeah. Schwinn 20. Wow, that's funny. I didn't even notice that when I put these together yesterday. So I've got some kids bikes here, like actual kids bikes, because they still have coaster brakes. Anybody looking for an old Cannondale? $600, it's yours. Anybody looking for another old Cannondale? $600, it's yours. Ignore the $500 price tag on it. I just wanted to say $600. Anybody looking for a newer Cannondale? $3,000, it's yours. It's getting a new dropper lever later and dropper post. $75 if you need a beach cruiser. It's I don't know what it is. It's a Huffy. It's a Huffy. $1,500. I got some Aero TT bikes or some tri bikes, depending on how you want to ride. Got some new saddles in. New Cloud9 saddles are actually pretty phenomenal looking. I might have to get myself one of these. My saddle is falling apart, and that would probably look pretty good on the bike. And then, ooh, I got to order new lights. I sold some lights today. That's what I got to do, lights. And I've got to fix it. So, lights are good. Got some cruiser tires, got some BMX tires. Yeah. I'm moving around fast, I know. Ooh, new pumps. I got to do a side-by-side comparison of these pumps. So I've got some Toe Peak Joe Blow Max HP pumps and some of these MSWs or WSMs, the airlift floor pump. So I got to compare these to see how they stand up side by side to each other. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I'm going to have to come in Friday after hours and just do a tire inflation test. Tires. Oh, I need more 26-inch tires. I have no more 26-inch mountain bike tires. Man, all right. Somebody remind me of the things that I need. Bike storage here now. I've got to move that rack up there. Both workstations are back here, which makes it easy to work on more than one bike or have more than one person working on bikes. And back to the computer. Gotta order some stuff, gotta update some stuff.
Hola.
Oh man, more wheels. It's literally been a wheel day.
I just finally
It is
remembered.
literally. You're totally gonna be doing it. Well, I'm gonna go home and do it yesterday.
I would, and then I got off later than I thought I was going to get off, and I was like, man, there's no
Like,
way.
nope, screw it, done. Going
I was
home.
like, I'm going home. I'm tired. Screw this crap. So,
Product code.
but you've had a bunch of people bring in.
It's
similar
been like
setups.
it's been wheels and tires like all morning,
I
and
never brought in tires for anybody to change. They're not terrible to change.
some are.
Well, I mean, for none of my bikes have ever been
No,
hard, so
yeah.
I actually purposely learned how to take mine on and off because if you get screwed up on the road,
Right,
I always
you
carry
need-
the tube and the inflator and the patches.
You need to know how to do it when you're
So,
stuck out on the road. 9-1.
Yep.
So, yeah, I purposely was like, nah, I'm going to do this because I don't feel like having to, call somebody.
Hey, do you know how many people that
I
I've
just freaking
literally
broke spokes though, so I always had to have
spokes are kind of on your own with that.
I broke
one.
a spoke. This spoke broke on me. We were up in Titusville going through NASA,
Okay.
and I broke all the way where NASA dumps into 405 or something. I had to sit there and wait for my
Oh,
buddies to
man.
get back and get a truck.
Let me see that wheel real quick. That thing's pretty jacked anyway.
Oh yeah, it went when it broke. It was like "Meow." You can see the black spoke that I had put on. Gosh,
Weird.
2 years ago, and then I broke the other one, and I was like,
Yeah, I mean it's. I'm gonna see what I've got because I mean
I
realistically,
looked everywhere, and man, it was just one of them things where
the hardest part about these isn't the spokes themselves. It's the fact that they're using a threaded system.
yep, that's what I think. It was either you or
Might have been Jason.
Jason said the similar thing.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
the spokes are nothing special. It's this stupid, and I'm gonna look around because there's a slim chance that.
Oh, yeah, I
might
didn't
have
really.
one.
I didn't really have a hope of you having one.
That's a good wheel.
I figured I was like, well, worst case scenario, he can at least look at it and help me find some kind of comparable.
Those
Yeah.
wheels are bomb proof, man. That wheel.
Yeah, except they're not.
They blow spokes, and it was always
Well, that's different.
That's so. Yeah, we're gonna have to look into something. I mean, do you have a budget in mind?
I mean,
Are you on a road bike?
yeah, it's a Fuji CCR1.
I have a couple of Cerium wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're elites.
Yeah, like those wheels.
It needs a wheel.
Yeah,
So-
I do need a wheel.
I do.
I want to stick close to weight.
Yeah.
Because like I told you that story.
That's pretty light.
The
so-
guy let me borrow one that was noticeably heavier, so I could ride, and I
Right.
felt like I was pulling a parachute behind me the whole
Oh,
time
yeah.
I was riding.
So you notice.
So I definitely noticed. I'm sure you know, a handful of grams either way probably wouldn't matter as much, but like his wheel was like by the hand, you were like, oh shit.
So, and that the biggest thing is, like, Eric, the wheel builder that we had here, he found a way to actually really determine where you were saving that weight. Because the biggest thing is, like, you could have, if this was like the lightest rim you can get your hands on, but it was, you had a heavy cassette, and a heavy hub with like heavy duty bearings, you could weigh it up next to another wheel that weighed the same, but it had this heavy rim on it, like steel rim. They would feel the same side by side. This would be significantly faster on the road because the outside weight is the lightest.
Yeah.
So it's really hard with a wheel to go, yeah,
Somebody
it's pretty
told
light.
me- well, and maybe it was you guys that told me you can get away with being heavy on the inside.
A little more, yeah.
It's the
You can.
outside that you notice when you're heavy.
Yeah, because it's rolling weight.
So I mean, you know, anytime that you can reduce weight from the outermost rotational axis is going to give you that quicker acceleration.
The bike is, I mean, I picked the bike up. It's a full carbon bike, and I picked the bike up, and I was like, I remember when I got the bike from the guy, I was like, shit, this bike is like a freaking
really
feather.
light.
Because I was riding that moto that was all aluminum, and I thought it was light until I got that Fuji, and then I was like, oh my god.
There's some light aluminum bikes though.
Oh yeah.
My buddy had an aluminum bike that wasn't much heavier than my Fuji. Of course, he was a guy that was half my size, so the bike was smaller.
Yeah.
The thing you notice the most is the ride though.
I felt like I wasn't riding much of a bike on. The Fuji almost messed me up at first because I felt like I didn't have anything under me. It bothered me at first, but I rode it for years and I got where I fell in love with it.
Well, I grew up in Gainesville, and the roads outside of town, like in town it's fine, but the roads outside of town are a little whatever. And you can literally, you almost need a carbon bike.
Need a little bit of that flex.
Too much. If you're going like more than 20 miles, that'll wear on you, man.
Yeah, see, most of my riding was during the week. We would meet up here and we'd run south and back, north and back.
Yeah, that's a good
And
route.
then on the weekends, I had a buddy that lives over off of Manatee Cove in Merritt Island. We'd park at his house, run up all the way up into 405, run over to Titusville, come back and get a 50 in. You know, every other Saturday we'd do that during the wintertime.
So you go down to the causeway?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we literally would wait till it's just light enough.
Yeah, Florida's not bad either.
And we'd leave his house. We'd go all the way up to the end of right where the guard shack is, and you jump over through the reserve, jump out onto 405 up there, run back across to Titusville by the Police Hall of Fame, and we'd go into some of the neighborhoods over there, and then run back across. And that whole loop was about 50.
Yeah.
And we liked doing that one, and we did it more often because I had a buddy who was doing the Century. So he liked to do
that's
that
the
one train.
intercoastal is you do a loop around, what's that neighborhood up there in Titusville? They do
I don't know.
It might be. I know the area though.
Wait.
I don't know. That's all road bike stuff.
Yeah, I know you're not much of a road biker.
Anyway, they do like a loop.
Bike stuff. I don't.
And they
I
come
don't
down
know
the
these
causeway.
things.
Yep. He said the causeway was
They go
always.
past. They go to a galley. They don't
He
go
said
to.
the galley one was always the bad one because you were over halfway done with the race by O'Galley, and he's like, you're hurting.
Well, the
going
problem
over.
was last time was you were going east at the top of the route, and you were going 30 miles an hour, probably doing 150 watts, which is like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
When you got to O'Galley and you took that right turn and you went over that causeway, you were probably doing 300 watts going up 3 miles an hour. It was like the worst. It was 25 mile an hour headwind of death.
See,
and then you're tired. You'd mile 80.
Yeah, I've never
By that
done more than a 50. The 50s were fun, you know. We would
Well, they have a
stop
62 option, the metric.
we would stop at 25.
Yeah.
Halfway through, get a couple gels or get some water.
They have all the 5 sags. You can easy make a 62.
Yeah, so we would enjoy that. And we were always like, it was like 6 of us. We'd line up and just take turns.
Yeah, that's
running the
good.
lead and stuff. So you'd get a break for 5 guys.
Yeah.
And I think we would run for 2 to 3 minutes a guy. So you got a little bit of break. Your hardest part was dropping back and try to stay without getting lost.
Yeah.
Because if you were real tired and you didn't hit hard enough,
you
you'd
don't
lose
quit
the draft.
when you're tired. Quit when you start to feel tired. Don't fade back when you're tapped because you're going to get dropped.
Because we were riding with 2 or 3 guys that were Ironman. They were Ironman guys, and they were, when they got into the lead, man, they were kicking our butts.
Yeah.
We had to be like, come on, man, we're all not Ironman back here.
Yeah.
But they on their time trial bikes, they're cheating.
Oh yeah, those dudes would bring their Ironman bikes out, and we're like, all right, guys.
That's kind of cheating. Especially if they're riding in a group.
They were cool guys though.
Just pedal harder.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good workout.
I mean, I was doing half marathons on foot too at that time. I was probably 40 pounds lighter than I am now, and not married, and doing whatever the heck I
Whatever I
wanted.
wanted.
Yeah, I need to get married and get fat.
That's what happened to me. And I told him, I said, I gained 45 pounds in the last 5 years.
It's not as much fun as it sounds. Getting fat is horrible.
Oh, it's
I thought you were
terrible,
saying
man.
get married is horrible.
It's terrible, dude. I've been fighting for the last 6 months to try to continue to trim a little bit off to at least get
Well,
somewhere.
that probably, takes you a long time to put it on. Take probably a little long to take it off.
I'm patient, but I'm just like, as long as I'm pulling
Yeah,
stuff off.
that's the healthy way to do it too,
I
you don't
hate
want to do
crash
like
diet.
hardcore.
Yeah.
That's how you gain it all back too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because then you think it's got to be a whole lifestyle kind of change.
It was a lifestyle changing to lose the weight, because I was a chubby kid in high school, played football, stuff like that, and then I chubbed out even more after high school. And then about 23, I was like, all right, I just get this under control, man. This is getting bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then so from about 24 to about 32, I did really well, and I just stayed super good in shape. And then you get comfortable and you get married, and you're like,
So the suggestion is go hard until you're done, then pig out and drink gallons of water. I like it. I mean, that's pretty much how I ride. Go hard till I can't ride anymore. Find food.
You just
eat.
got to replace the water with beer.
I don't drink, so
That's not a good recovery drink, water.
water's a great
You
recovery
need,
drink.
you need 60-40 protein.
Then eat a banana.
Chocolate milk.
I don't know if beer's the way to go on the recovery.
I mean, beer
No,
and potato,
it's
French
good.
fries are full of potassium.
Yeah, there's easier ways to get potassium than eating banana, that's for sure.
Yeah, actually, raw potato is probably the fastest way. Raw
Really?
potato and salt. Yep.
Makes sense.
You can do sliced
Just
raw
raw
potato.
potato didn't suck so much to eat.
Well, that's why you put sea salt on it.
Yeah.
A lot of pros do that with they do chips.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, that's typically my go-to recovery. Is I usually carry chips with me on every ride, because otherwise, life sucks.
So where do you ride? Do you travel more to ride? I mean,
Most of my riding is actually done down in Palm Bay.
Okay.
There's a trail down there that I spend 90% of my time on.
okay.
This weekend, I'm supposed to be going over to Lakeland to go ride with a bunch of guys from Fort Lauderdale and Miami.
Okay, cool.
So, should be a fun week.
Yeah, my buddy.
It's too hot, but
my buddy Lloyd. You know Lloyd Miller? Is he still come in here? Older guy, probably in his 50s glasses.
I think I remember Lloyd.
He does everything, man. He does road bike. He's got mountain bikes, and I see him in here once in a while. He was cruising through the village the other day, and he got into doing some mountain biking. And he was always like, "Man, you gotta come with me." I was like, "Why
Dude,
do you bike?"
it is a lot of fun. Let me know if you. I got a spare bike.
And then he had a little hybrid that he had that he threw some dirt tires on. I went around with him one time. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have a spare go big mountain bike sitting in that. So the plan was, a couple years back, my buddy is like, hey, we go ride and pull up at the trail. He's like, dude, I got a present for you. And I was like, shit, what did I do? Comes out of the car. So a few weeks before that, he'd given me some wheels for one of my bikes, and then he comes out of his car with the frame and the fork to this beefy mountain bike. He's like, here you go, dude. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, there's one rule. I was like, whatever, man. We'll name it. It's like you can't sell it. And I go, okay. I'm like, can I give it away later? He's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. He's like, I want
Pass
you.
it on type
He's
thing.
like, yeah, it's kind of use it to help grow the channel, do some stuff with the channel. So I still got to do a video about the stupid bike because I keep forgetting. Because I had a bunch of people donate stuff for this build, because the idea was build it up and then let other people use it when
There you go.
like, hey, I want to get into mountain biking. All right, come on, let's go.
Try this thing out.
Well, I don't have a
Let's do
bike.
it.
Don't worry, I got one. The downside to having that bike, anybody that I take out on that bike, most of the time they're ready to come in and drop $400 or $500 on a basic hardtail,
And you done just
and then
screw 'em
I
up.
screw them on like a $2,000 like long travel nasty mountain bike, and they're like,
Oh, no.
can I ride a regular hardtail now? I'm like, no, sorry,
no.
you will hate your life after. This thing's ancient, and it's phenomenal though. It's been beat to hell. It's been ridden hard,
That's
but still
hilarious.
going. So yeah, I mean, anytime anybody wants to go out and
You just
venture
kinda-
mountain biking, I'm like, I got an extra bike. So the plan is
one day I'd love to get something. I'd love to get into mountain biking one day and get something nicer, but it's not in the cards at the very moment.
I mean, so right now I've got that one that I plan on giving away when the channel hits 1,000 subscribers, and then I've got another frame, the same model, just a step down version of it. So that I'm building up now that I probably am going to give away at some point too. This one I can sell, so I might sell it at some point.
Yeah.
But this one, it's the hard part is I need wheels are going to be the hardest thing for me to find for it, because now I'm going, okay, I've got to either spend a couple $100 on some wheels, or I just got to get lucky and find somebody who's just giving away some wheels at some point.
Makes sense.
The hardest part is like the front axle is like non-standard, so it's like a big 20mm axle. So I've got to find a wheel that can accept a 20mm front axle.
Yeah, so then now you have things that you're like, all right, I gotta find this certain thing.
Yeah, I mean the rest of the bike's pretty standard. I can either do bolt-on or quick release rear wheel, so that makes that super easy. Like all those parts are pretty easy to find, but it's finding a decent 20mm front wheel. Like I just looked the other day too. I'm like, you know what? I might have to just buy one new. Let's see what I got. And I'm like, there's no way that anybody has one. I think I found one, but it was like absolute garbage. I'm like, how does this even have a 20mm on it? It's like made out of aluminum foil and garbage. But it might have a lot more to do with the fact that nothing's available right now.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what we could do with your wheel? We could take off like half the spokes and just tension them really well. It's even lighter than it is now.
And then with my luck, I'd go to like stand up one time.
Frack.
Is the spoke that's missing, is that on the torque side? Or is
That's on your torque side.
Yeah, I think I
Oh,
was.
man, that's... Because, so basically I'd have to take apart 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, so 10. So it'd have to be 5 spokes set up on one side.
Yeah, because I can't remember if it was you guys I found that spoke through. Somebody had one sitting in the shop. It was either-
Probably us. I think I might still have one of these.
And I was just like, but the problem was,
I don't have the...
when you guys or whoever put it on, they were like, I'll put this on. You could get one ride, you could get 100 more rides.
Right.
And
That sounds like something we would say.
You also said the problem is you're threaded into the wheel, and they said these threads start stripping. Sometimes you don't even break spokes.
It just
you pull
rips
the
right
threads
out.
out, and once you start doing that,
There's no
that was the
fixing.
downfall of these Mavex. It was threaded into the wheel, and I was like, you know what, the bike's not brand new. I know they're older wheels. The frame ain't going nowhere if I have to put a brand new wheel on. I mean,
Put a wheel on it
I think
later.
I talked to my wife. I think, I'd love to see if I can get a wheel for in between $100 to $300 if I have to get one. I mean, is that feasible for a rear wheel?
I mean, 300 puts you into a decently nice wheel.
Okay.
Like, nice wheel.
Like I said, my biggest thing is like I had looked at Shimano's that would accept that cassette, and that seemed like they were somewhere in the weight realm.
Right.
And I was looking, I think what I had been told is I was looking for something that had parts available to go ahead and buy a handful of spokes after I buy the wheel, because I'm a bigger guy. I'm probably going to continue to break spokes eventually.
Possibly, yeah. So,
But
I mean...
and that was where I, asked you guys, what do you think? Would that be a thing, maybe a road to go down? But that's one of those things where, like I said, in your spare time, no hurry, just let me know what you think.
I'm going to leave myself a note to periodically, whenever I sit down in front of the computer,
Yeah,
to
no
see
worries.
what's available.
No, man, like I said, it is not keeping me from riding.
Okay.
And like I said, just kind of talking to you in the last week, I was like, just need to bring it in there so he can look at it and see what he thinks over time period.
Yeah, because I mean, worst case scenario, I throw a feeler out to some of these groups online too, and see if anybody's got some wheels floating around.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
that's
at that point, we can kind of experiment with what's available, especially if they're like free or dirt cheap.
Yeah.
And go, this is going to work, or this is a little heavy, and then we go, okay, well, now we know what we really need.
Okay, cool.
Because short of that, I mean, I'm literally going to have to just go searching like every room. Yeah,
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
I might
at all.
have one.
Okay. Scott might have one.
Yeah.
I might have one.
Yes, we'll
Because
never,
if I put
nobody
my
ever goes
series
back to
on,
hardtail.
I have one wheel. I do have one extra wheel. But you'll have to look at it.
I'll take a look at it.
Not a problem, man. I
Just a
greatly
generic-
appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's like an Alex wheel, I think, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they're not too bad. I mean, I'm going to look around and kind of see. It's been a while since I mean, realistically, going with just kind of like a Shimano wheel would be the way to go.
Mhm.
Just because, one, parts are going to be available always.
That's kind of what everybody was saying. Is they were like, well, Shimano's kind of got a lot of.
So I know I'm not going to be able to get stuff from Shimano from like forever. So we may just see what's available
See
through
what's
either
sitting on.
like sit in somebody's warehouse somewhere.
That's
There's-
kind of. That's why I did put feelers out when I was looking for the Spoke a year or so ago, and just a bunch of guys were like, "That's just going to be." Oh, I happen to have 2 of them sitting in the shop.
Yeah, that's
You know.
it's kind of like you might get lucky, but
Yeah, that's where because like I said, everybody on the forums was pinging back to me and saying, "Man, they haven't made those. They stopped making these." And I guess they said Mavic has a habit of making a wheel set
And then-
selling parts for like a handful of years, and then not and moving on.
usually what happens is because
Everybody does that, though.
well, they also keep getting bought out too. So
see, that
usually
makes a big
once there's a
difference.
buyout, there's no longer parts being made for the old
Yeah, because
stuff.
they go different directions
Yep.
sometimes. That makes
So-
sense.
So
No
yeah, I
worries.
mean, I'll keep an eye out. We'll see what we can find.
Yep. No, I appreciate it, and I'll
Get some head wheels.
be around. Like I said, not a big deal. Like I said, I told my wife I was like, I'm dropping the wheel off and I'm gonna see what they say. Just because I'm tired of the nicest bike I own sitting in the garage and me not being able to ride it.
I mean, realistically, you could technically always just suffer with throwing the wheel that's on the other bike on there.
It won't fit. The wheel that's on the back of the Moto Bacan, I tried. It won't go because the cassette the width is not right. It won't fit on the back of the Fuji.
You know that I'm gonna make it fit. It's
What do you do? Take some cassettes off or something, or
10 speed. What's on the motorbicane? Is it
Is it
10
going
speed
to
as well?
involve a hammer?
I think there's 8 on the back.
Because there's, is it quick release?
Yes, it is quick release.
It should fit. If at some point you just get the urge, bring them both in,
Okay.
and I'll take a look at them.
Okay, I can
Because
do that.
it might be something like
Maybe something that you could
simple
adjust
that we can adjust
I'm
and
not seeing.
Yep.
Okay, because that was the whole thing. Is that as soon as I did that, I was like, oh, I'll just take the wheels
Yeah.
off this Moto Bacan, and I was like, I kept it wouldn't fit. It was the width wasn't right, and I'm like,
So we'll when you bring them in, we'll take a look.
Okay.
It might be something that can definitely be done, and
yeah. If
that way you
that
can at least be
done-
ring the nicer bike for now.
Yeah,
and
shoot.
then when we find a wheel, we find a wheel. and
Okay, I'll
if-
put that in mind too. Like I said, if I have to, I'll throw them. You open on Saturdays?
Yep.
If I have to, I'll throw them in the truck on Saturday and just
Okay.
drive down here and just say, hey, what do you think? And then you let me know whether they're
I'm
working or
gonna
not.
put it on the stand and I'm gonna
Yeah.
make it work.
Perfect. All right, man. Well, I
All right.
appreciate y'all.
Not a problem.
I'll catch you later.
All right, later. Yeah, I have one hardtail that I love riding, but that's the only one. It's a dirt jumper, and I've ridden it way more than I should. All right, so I've ordered some new lights, I think. Yep, I ordered lights. Oops, that's where that is. What time is it? It's almost 5 o'clock. I guess I should fix 1 or 2 more bikes. I guess I can finish truing up those wheels that I started truing at the beginning of this live stream. So hopefully I got some lights coming in. I'm running out of, I got enough lights for now. I got more headlights than I have taillights, but that's okay. Apparently I got some more bikes coming in soon too. I gotta do handlebars on this thing. Let me finish up these wheels. Whee! Alright. I had a spoke wrench somewhere. Spoke wrench. Jeez.
B1B.
So if anybody wants a tutorial on truing wheels, go to the Park Tool website. They actually have a really good tutorial recently that they did on truing up wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good. And they went through all the, I mean, they went
Do
straight
you
into
have
the
to have
wheel
that
stuff.
little thing there that you put it on?
Wheel, the truing stand? No, you can do it on the frame of a bike with some zip ties.
Oh yeah?
It's not going to be as accurate, but it's going to be close, probably close enough to do what you need it to do.
Gotcha.
So at this point, I told the customer, I'm like, I can probably get them close enough to work and be safe. It's not a long-term fix, but it should be good. Most of my customers here are really cool.
Yeah.
Nope. It takes a lot of patience or a big hammer, one or the other.
I know, hence my running hammer joke.
Yeah, the running hammer joke.
You can't go wrong, in my opinion.
My subscribers know all about the hammer.
You didn't notice, did you
Oh, no,
hear-
I caught
did
it.
you hear my hammer?
Oh yeah.
I was just wondering, because it didn't go over as well as I thought with you.
I mean, I always catch the hammer joke, but every once in a while, apparently, I gotta not think about the hammer as my first result.
Apparently. It comes at a shocking disappointment to you.
It is a shocking disappointment to me. Hammer should be the first thing. A lot of patience or the ability to completely zone out while you're doing it. I mean, we're getting close. It's almost straightish.
I was supposed to do some grading today, but I haven't got around to it.
We're supposed to fix some bikes today, but apparently I've been working and doing other bike-related things.
Well, the customers take up a lot of time, man.
Customers always do take up a lot of
Like,
time.
you did a lot of adjusting on that thing, man.
And then generally, I'm usually okay with that because
Well, the other one, can you fix that other one? Because the other one's sitting over there without that thing's not working.
I fixed it before. I don't know what's going on with it. I might have to call Velik about
Good
that
thing
too.
we had that other bike.
Ooh, we might have to give Velik a call.
You want me to call
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta find
him?
it.
Yeah, like, you gonna eat this sandwich?
Oh, damn, I got a sandwich in there. Yes, I am going to eat that sandwich. Probably tomorrow.
No, you gotta eat it now. You can't. You gotta fuel the body. The body's a temple.
The body has plenty of sugar in it. It's fine.
Well, the sugar is not the only fuel you need, dude.
Sugar is the only...
No, it's not the only fuel.
Sugar is the only fuel you need.
No, it's not. You
And
need a balanced meal. That's why your parents give you the veggies, the starch, and the protein all together.
I never had veggies.
Unless you're eating donuts with fucking skirt steak on it with broccoli.
Dude, donuts and skirt steak. Oh, so, yeah, that was funny. So, one of my Cuban buddies who called, he was supposed to come in today, but he apparently is coming in tomorrow. He's like, dude, what do you want to eat? I go, what do you mean? What do I want to eat? He's like, oh, I'm bringing you food. I'm gonna make you some Cuban food. Like,
Yeah, food. That was a little...
okay, yeah. So as far as food goes, I like meat and I like pasta, and that's it. So he's like, dude, I got you covered on meat. Live streams are so tricky. Like, you can't do anything with... You always got to take the camera everywhere with you. So we're hiding in the back of the shop now. Gotta make some food. Enjoy a view from back of head. Leftover pub sub from lunch the other day. I don't even remember what day it was that I had this sub. This is a buffalo chicken with delicious cheese. Apparently, You can do Munster cheese and Swiss and provolone. I should just select all the cheese. I wonder if Publix would do that for me. Alright, and then set timer for 20 odd minutes and let that thing heat up and go back to work until then. Alright, back to the wheel. I feel like we're getting to that point that we're almost as tight as we can go. What's really funny is, like, last time I had this station on, it was commercials like every freaking song. And now I haven't heard one stupid commercial. Until now. Of course I had to say something, and now there's a stupid commercial.
Steve says awesome. Awesome job.
Guess I should just go this way.
I was thinking about this when I got home yesterday. It was just a weird feeling though that like someone could be watching us on the cameras.
Steve's always watching on the cameras. Steve has nothing better to do.
Why not at least eat some of your snacks here?
I've got things in there. It's getting hot.
Dude, eat something for Christ's sake.
I'm working.
Jesus.
Why does everybody yell at me to eat all the damn time?
5 o'clock.
Everybody's always yelling at me to eat all the damn time.
You're a freak, man. Get stuff to eat. You gotta take care of yourself.
I've been perfectly fine about not dying recently.
Yeah, recently. Yeah.
I'm sure there's more than enough people yelling at me right now to eat. I mean, literally the only other things I have are like chips and sugar. Ooh, speaking of sugar. Sugar's all you really need. Logan, don't listen to the words that I'm saying, okay?
No.
I am a bad influence as far as food is concerned. I already told your parents I was a bad influence. I'm all about safety, but I'm a bad influence. Getting closer. So at this point, we're pulling the wheel towards the screen. Because we were at max tension on one side, basically. I mean, it is going to take forever for my food to heat up because oven life. Getting close. Getting close. I mean, I don't know if I can put the tacos. So Logan's response is, honestly, I could go for tacos and maybe a side of sugar cubes.
Side of sugar cubes.
Dude, that's the best answer ever. Scott can suck it. Told you, sugar's always the answer. I'll take my sugar cubes in the form of Haribo Twin Snakes. Not sponsored, but hey Haribo, I'm cool if you want to send me some free stuff. Especially Twin Snakes or gummy bears or anything that doesn't have pineapple in it.
You don't like pineapple?
Dude, I don't like any vegetable or most fruits.
That's how bad you are. You don't even know the difference.
I don't even know the
between fruits and
difference.
vegetables.
I
It's
don't like
just
any of them.
Something I don't eat.
It's unless
Do you want me to bring you some of those
Unless-
ginger things?
it's dyed artificially green, I don't eat green things.
Anyway, I can bring you some of those things. I'm gonna make a cheesecake next week too for my students, so hopefully I'll save you a piece.
Okay, Julie will eat a piece. I won't.
All right.
I think with me, cheesecake, it's a texture issue with cheesecake more than anything else. Because there's nothing in cheesecake that I won't eat.
Well, I'm probably gonna make a turtle cheesecake, which has caramel and chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the closest thing to a cheesecake that I would actually eat. Mostly because it has caramel and chocolate.
Caramel, man.
Dude.
Caramel is the bomb. If anything is good, the answer is invariably caramel.
Yes.
I think it's supposed to be cinnamon, though.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon is supposed to be the answer there.
Cinnamon sugar.
Yeah. Do you ever go to Panera?
I've been to Panera a couple times.
They have like it's
Oh,
not a
cheese, too.
bagel, but it's kind of like a bagel. It's kind of halfway between a bagel and a cinnamon bun,
Okay.
but it has the cinnamon sugar on it. It's so good, man.
I mean, we used to do like cinnamon sugar toast.
Crack. It's like crack, pretty much.
This wheel is almost straight. And food and cake. I need a shot of insulin now.
Insulin.
Oh man. I knew I got along with you for a reason, Logan. Yeah, I have a horrible diet. Cinnamon and sugar toast this morning. Oh man.
We'll get away with this.
Which thing? Being lazy? I'm always lazy. If I wasn't lazy, people would think there's something wrong with me. So I had an epiphany the other day.
Uh-oh.
I am the hardest working lazy person I know. Because I am super lazy. But my ADD says that things need to get done sometimes. So I get hyper focused on getting them done. Which makes me work hard. Sometimes harder than I'd like to work. Like today, I just kind of want to take a nap. I still kind of want to take a nap.
There's nothing wrong with that.
We are so close. I'm eating turkey roll-ups. Public sweet tea, man. There's can never go wrong with public sweet tea.
Yeah, they do.
All right, insulin-inducing gummy worms. Oh, that's funny. This wheel is almost straight. Yeah, so Sunday is going to be a fun day. It's going to be hot though. So ignore this tire, but I think mostly straight.
Man, she's padded out, man.
You're missing out. I don't know if I've done this as tool of the week yet. Let's see if this thing will even hold some air. Hi, Grandma. She's gonna get mad at me. So even if I haven't done this as tool of the week, I am going to call this tool of the week. His grandma is so cool, Grayleaf. She comes out and she hangs out at the trail with us. Ooh, I should have her start filming for us. Put everybody to work. Super lazy. So tool of the week is the Park Tool INF-3. This is their shop inflator. Presta on one side, Schrader on the other, and I showed you those backwards order. That would be Presta. That would be Schrader. And if you spin it fast enough around and say Beetlejuice 3 times in a row, nothing happens. And my music went away again, so let me go fix that. Remedy things. Yes, I'm still watching. So let's give this thing a spin. You wouldn't mind. I know most people wouldn't mind, but I always feel bad suckering people into doing my job for me. Granted, some of it would be for you anyway, so she's basically filming you. Nice happened to go flying by. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I didn't think I was going to be able to get this thing this straight. I was a little concerned. Don't be hating. This song's the bomb.
I'm singing, alright?
Oh, is that what that was?
Hey, that wasn't a mocking sing. Okay, although it was right on the edge of mocking.
Alright, we are really close.
Why?
I am not going to take off the dork disc because
Oh, Nikki,
I don't want.
There's somebody blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
I also can't remove that freewheel, so I do not have the tool for that freewheel. It's not the first time I've run across it. As far as I know, that's actually supposed to be a non-removable freewheel. Yes, please take the torque to its metal. So this freewheel has these stupid little. I gotta take Chad away for a second. These stupid little dimples in it, one here and one at the bottom. I don't have a tool that removes these stupid things. There's a chance that I'm missing something, but I'm not. So yeah, it's just they're so hard to get off. So it's staying on. So spin this thing around, tighten it back down, and let's see how close we are. We are really close. Turn my chat back on. Yeah, I mean, generally, yes, I ditch those things right away. But in this circumstance, it is not coming off. So close. Go away, commercials. Bring me back my music.
There's a problem loading your students.
Why are you trying to load your students?
I know, right?
They just sound dirty,
That's what it
man.
says. It's like I'm trying to give them drugs.
Here, dude, try this out, man.
Hey, dude.
Uh,
Hey, dude.
Ooh, yeah, dude, I bet it does. Just drink stuff through a straw.
God.
Just take those sugar cubes that you were going to eat, pour them into some water, stir, inhale.
That's you.
Oh. I haven't even gotten to my actual food yet. That's what I'm doing. Are you killing me here, man? Alright. This wheel is not perfect. But the tire's a little chewed up. It's pretty close. Sugar is crack.
Dude, eat a freaking snack. Here's another thing. You have to eat the regular food, then you have sugar.
No, that's not how that works.
You don't want the sugar going directly into your bloodstream.
I need the sugar in the bloodstream first so I have enough energy to go eat the regular food. That's how that works. Because usually by the time I get to the regular food,
That is a bizarre rationalization.
it's been way too long and I have zero energy and I don't eat, like,
Although this whole talk is wanting me to go into the Chick-fil-A drive-thru as soon as we're done here. I'm going, and it's actually in the wrong direction. Too.
Yeah, it's never in the wrong direction.
It's in the wrong direction.
No, it's in the scenic direction. Because then you can scenically take a tour through Merritt Island before you go home. Alright, I gotta hang this wheel up, hopefully without killing my shoulder this time. So I'm gonna be less lazy.
I'm going to do a century ride tomorrow by myself.
I'm going to come into work and do some stuff and then go home. Is what I'm gonna do. Wheel on a stick.
So I really do have a wheel. He's a friend of yours?
Yeah. Well, he runs the property here.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, that's the guy that Centennial's the company he kind of manages.
So he can't afford a freaking wheel? I thought it was being nice.
Well, no, he doesn't own it. He manages it. He's the
Still,
property
though.
manager.
Still,
I mean,
though.
he's got some money.
Yeah, but
We're gonna sell it to him.
I'm poor. I want to give to another poor person. I want to give to someone who's like,
I mean, again, we're all poor. It's just a matter of how poor we claim to be. I'm poor. I am really
fucking
poor. Says you. I've got a car right now that has air conditioner that periodically wants to turn on and off, and I can't figure out why.
You're an extreme example.
And I was almost. No, sugar always goes first. See, my internet agrees with me.
Why do you think traditionally people have dessert after dinner?
Because
There's
traditionally,
a reason for tradition.
because traditionally people are dumb. They just didn't know you could eat dessert first.
People aren't dumb. People are smarter than you think.
People are dumber than I think.
You know,
A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky animals.
not with the, that's not a tradition though. You're talking about some kind of extremist example where you're like hunting zombies and you're forced to eat Twinkies.
Dude, I would never eat Twinkies, okay? That's like the worst snack food ever.
Yeah, but if you're hunting zombies,
I'd eat zombie flesh first,
nothing's
okay?
better. Did you see that movie, Zombieland?
Did I finish Zombieland? I might
That
have.
was a freaking good movie.
Zombieland was pretty good. Always lube your nipples.
Rule number 1.
Always lube the nipples.
What was that was rule cardio. Cardio was rule 2. Hold on, we got rules. Hold on.
I don't know. Rule number 1 is always there's
No, but
always
they had-
time for lube.
But they had the rules though, remember?
I don't remember.
Cardio is rule number 1. Double tap. Beware of bathrooms. Wear seatbelts. No attachments. You got 30 rules. skillet. Travel light. Get a kick-ass partner with your bare hands. Don't swing low. Shoot first.
Ask questions later. What?
Swiss
Cheese and
Army
pepperoni.
knife.
That sounds pretty good too. Okay, hear me out. Cheese and pepperoni. There's nothing wrong with cheese and pepperoni. You take, especially if you get like those big pepperonis and you roll up the cheese inside the pepperoni and you like clip it with a thing and you pop in the oven or on the grill for a little bit, let the cheese start to get soft. Dude, I know how to eat food. Oh, we got wheels. I mean, it's in theory pretty easy to figure out where these wheels are bad. I don't know if the camera's showing it. Like these rusty spots are the spots that were hitting the brake pad over and over again and just eating through the paint. I'm not going to say the thing that I'm thinking. Rules of life. Safety third, money first. I can neither confirm nor deny. I like your family. I don't want to get in trouble. Supposed to be a good influence. I won't be when it comes to food, though. That's just a given. My food influence is horrible always. I like good food though. Like meat, potatoes, pasta, more meat, side of meat, cheese, more meat.
Nothing's better than a good filet and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Together.
Dude, you know what's really good? Like grilled barbecue chicken and mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's good. I think maybe red meat might be a little better.
Dude, I just
Go to Outback. They got a good steak. They call it steakhouse mac and cheese.
I do like the Velveeta or the Cracker Barrel mac and cheese
Yeah.
from
This is better.
from the store.
This
Nothing's
is
better
better.
than my own mac and cheese. Because you want to know why my mac and cheese is better? I can eat it at my own house when it's fresh. That's why. It will always be better.
Sometimes that stuff's better the next day.
Mac and cheese is never better the next day. But that's because all you silly Americans overcook your mac and cheese to death. Most Americans overcook their pasta to death. Drives me nuts. Alright, 2 wheels are straight. We're supposed to be calling Velik.
We are.
Rick is the guy's name, I think.
What
Switch
are we
camera
asking
on.
for?
2 things. Oops, that was a lot of camera switches. Thing 1 is the shifter issue. The shift indicator is not working and I can't get it fixed.
Shift indicator.
Because yes, that's important for people.
Well, it's just another little thing. When you buy something, you want it to be perfect.
Right. If I bought that brand new and I'm charging brand new prices for it, I expect everything to work.
Right.
And I'm fine with that. Like me, I don't care because I never look at the shift indicator anyway. And thing 2 is I have a headlight that will not turn off. The button does nothing anymore. It was working, now it is not. Alright, these guys are done. I don't remember. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll go ahead and I don't know how to. I might have to. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I guess we'll do me reacting, and then I'll go back and we'll play the short on the stream here. All right, let me set up my camera over here real quick. So I got to input some stuff. And switch. Say hi, Scott. Hi, Scott. So useless. Alright. I don't remember what I said we were going to charge these guys, but 15. Oops. Need to be here. And 10. I have them both in there. Sweet. Alright, let's pull up YouTube over here right quick. Rayleaf says hi, Scott.
Who is this?
Rayleaf! He's my one Patreon supporter that pays me money to act like an idiot on camera.
Oh, nice.
Wait, to do dumb things on camera. I mean, not Bobo. We love Bobo. Hey, Grayleaf, if you watch Bobo's like new little like minis, his mini-series are hilarious. Add
Not too
customer.
bad.
30. Thank you. Come again.
Where?
Right.
Good afternoon, Village Cycle. This is Scott. How can I help you?
I want everything Bobo. Me too.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me check for you. Oh. We don't have any rentals available right now. No. No. Not for the next couple weeks. We only had a couple, and they're out, unfortunately. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good luck. Bye. Sold it like I meant it.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, no, Bobo's new shorts have been super freaking hilarious. Add note, 2 wheels. 2 wheels. Hanging. Save. Alright, we need to give them a call. This is sold. I guess I should make things for the new bikes.
What do you mean?
Do a little, the price tags on the new bikes. And save. Lock that up. Alright.
Who do you want to call?
Yeah, I can give them a call as soon as I remember where I put the phone number.
That one?
Yeah, I think it's just on their website actually.
Vendor.
Yeah.
Contact us.
Contact us. Yeah, no, that one was stupid funny.
All right.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
5 quotes. That was fast.
Facts won't help me much.
Oh, they don't have a number.
Should be a number somewhere. All right, I'm gonna maybe have to pause everybody for a
They have an
second.
email.
I've got to pull up Velik's phone number. Just search.
It says email, and then it has their address, and then it has a fax. That's from the official site.
Yeah.
Warranty. Battery, motor, frame. That's good. Who do you talk to? You remember?
Nope.
Jonathan LeBlanc,
It's
Sales Director, Canada and USA. Alexandra Colomb. Oh, it's all email.
Yeah.
Parts and batteries. Yeah, I don't have
Dang, they
anything.
closed already? They must be East Coast. Right here.
They're one time. Aren't they one time over? One time zone over?
Either way.
Quebec? They're in Quebec?
Tomorrow. I'm not even closed yet. I mean, I should be closed soon.
No, they're in our zone. Yep.
Is down 9. For spotting, etc. For the service department, press 1. For down. For service in Quebec, press 201. For service outside of Quebec, press 202.
Fries are done. Hey RJ, this is Paul from Village Cycle Shop. Doing all right. How about yourself? So I've got two questions for you. I've got an A City Plus here that has a shift indicator that seems to have kind of gotten stuck. I got it to work once by just kind of tapping on it a little bit, but it was not moving. I had a customer not want to get one today because it wasn't working. Yep, that one. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So that's what I figured. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a Shimano thing to me. The other thing that I'm really, geez, that's crazy. So the other thing is I've got a customer that bought a, I don't remember if it was a City or I think it's an A2. Their headlight is, it's staying on. The button's not doing anything. Is there a fix for that, or has that happened before? Okay. Gotcha. Right. Turn it back off. Okay. That's probably where we're at. I tried opening it up the other day just to see if there was anything that I could easily get to while the customer was here, but it did not look like it was going to be a quick, easy thing. I do, actually.
Hello.
Okay. No worries. Thank you for answering, though.
Can I help you?
I need.
Okay.
I need one of these cable guides. You know, a little.
Yep. Let me write it down real quick.
Ah,
I should have something in the yellow.
like your jersey there.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Give me 1 second. Let me find my pen. All right, go ahead.
You have like a lot more hills up there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, mostly mountain biking.
Are you a road biker though?
Mostly. Until I go up there. My brother lives in the mountains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At Village.ca. All right. Cool. So yeah.
What's that?
He's gonna help you.
Okay.
Yeah, I went up there
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much.
3 years ago, I did the national road race. It was outside of Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
There's some nice, really nice roads on the. I guess it's about maybe half an hour west of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really pretty area.
Oh man. Motorcycles, bicycles, it's just endless. It's nirvana for two wheels there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Didn't seem to be a lot of traffic around either. I mean,
Oh, I know. Last time I went up there, I came back on a motorcycle and took the Blue Ridge Parkway, and hardly any traffic at all for 200 miles.
nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing.
That's going to be a good day.
They're all right.
So Steve will probably be back in the office starting next week.
How you guys
Him and
doing?
Eve are driving back down to the States.
For anything particular, or are you just looking around?
Yeah, I'm looking to replace my bike seat, but I was either
No,
want
that's
color
he.
or a seat.
So yeah, he's coming back here.
Aqua color, so.
Aqua color.
Steve.
Yeah, that's been hard to find.
Yeah.
The color,
The owner of the shop here?
It would be hard to find.
is it even
Yeah.
online?
Yep. So he'd been away for a little while, but he wants to be back in town. So.
It came with a seat
Percent
that
of the
color.
seats are.
It came
black.
with a seat that color, now I'm like, see if I'm
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta kind of.
Nice.
We could look at ordering for you, or you can look on. You know,
Oh, that'll be nice. You gonna come down and do a demo down here sometime?
Yeah.
or we'll order it for you.
I just thought I'd come there and see if anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
We noticed this place is, there's no parking, but
It's not
all
a
the
lot of
stores are
parking.
closed, so where's everybody?
Where'd they all go?
Yeah, what are we missing?
Right.
We're all in Ryan's probably on the
Oh,
roof.
really? On the roof?
Yeah, they like to be on the roof.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
Well, you can see the water.
Well, enjoy that.
Yeah, it's covered.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's got a nice
Well,
little.
that's where we're headed, but
Very
we're
good.
still on the roof.
All right. Well, you have a great evening.
They're not as good as they used to be.
No?
I mean, I don't know. Have you
Thanks a
been
lot, right here.
We're not from here. Yeah, we.
Well, we're from Orlando.
Because this place is really good.
Yeah,
The American Grill,
yeah.
Murdoch's is good. Even Asario's, which is more like
We've
a,
been there before,
they
yeah.
have a good steak sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have some good food
We
there.
always end up there. Would you recommend that place? That,
Rudy's are okay.
And their pizza
Uh,
too. They have like
So
more-
yeah, I got some in and outs here for a minute, and then we'll be back to watch that video. So just hang with me, bear with me for a bit.
Yeah, they started that a little while ago. You can eat outside.
Yeah. Well, thank you, appreciate that.
Any other food recommendations? Let me know. All come to the bike shop.
You need a break noodle?
Yeah, that's it.
I got them.
Great.
Anything else?
Just have a little.
I can work with you.
Two?
Two?
Uh, 723 with a relatively short stem.
So I've got a few of those left. These are the shortest stems.
What is that?
That's a 32.
Okay, that'll probably do.
So you're going up the River Road?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Oh, yeah. I grew up here, and so
Oh,
I'm so lucky to have such a cool place to ride, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Doing cash or card today.
Cool.
I like the north side a little better though.
Yeah, I do both.
Total's gonna be $15.52 after tax.
Don't see a ring.
If it's chip, you can just set it against there. Otherwise, I gotta stick it back here. No, that's not. Yeah, the old readers they don't have one for this system. So it's over. There you are. Would you like a receipt?
No.
All right, you're all set then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty, that's done.
What time do y'all close?
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
5:30.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, have a good one. Oh shoot, that was like a little close.
Right in my face. All right, let's see. I mean, I guess I could sort of watch it this way. All right, let me see if I can find it. I mean, we may have to do this. Oh, don't hit buttons. I'm trying to pull the phone down without hitting buttons. Oops. I failed miserably at not hitting buttons. Alright, so somebody remind me before I leave today to email Bellick. Alright, so let me jump over to YouTube. Got it. I'm streaming live. I look like crap, by the way. I guess I need to log in under. Should log in under me so I can comment under me too. Password is aha. First try. Ooh, 652 subscribers. I've got an extra subscriber. Alright, so let's look up. We're looking for riding with Logan. Or mountain biking with Logan. There we are. All right. Shorts, uploads. Update on how I'm doing. All right, here we go, man. Let's load me up here.
I got 60 seconds here. That's my shoulder. Just got out of the shower. I fractured my elbow and my hand. Right about crap. See where? Right about there, that third, second knuckle from my pinky. The bone right underneath that scrape is the one that I broke. And then here are the handlebars on my bike. Ooh, I gotta flip this again. Crap.
Ooh.
There.
Why you gotta hurt the bike so much, man?
So I scratched those all up. Scratched my face up, slid about, I don't know, 5 feet. One AirPod went 20 feet forward. Well, I think my left one went, I don't know, 5 feet into the grass on my right. Talking and smiling hurts, and yeah, I'm out of time.
Oh, dang, dude. Is the bike okay? I mean, you shouldn't expect much more.
I got 60 seconds here.
Bikers.
That's my shoulder.
All right, so we're gonna go back and play that again, but we're going to swap the camera around so everybody can watch. If you're squeamish, don't be. I mean, it's pretty gnar. Let's go full screen on here.
Oh, that's nothing, Jesus.
It's not bad.
I got 60 seconds here. That's my shoulder.
Oh, that's good.
Just got out of the shower. I fractured my elbow and my hand. Right about crap. See where? Right about there. That third, second knuckle from my pinky.
Yeah. You breaking?
The bone right underneath that scrape is the one that I broke.
Okay.
And then here are the handlebars on my bike. Ooh, I gotta flip this again.
Everything hurts to move.
Running out of time here. So I scratched those all up.
Yeah.
Scratched my face up, slid about, I don't know, 5 feet. One AirPod went 20 feet forward. Oh, I think my left one went, I don't know, 5 feet into the grass on my right. Talking and smiling hurts, and yeah, I'm out of time.
Dude. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I mean,
That is fucked up.
So I don't have footage of You need new DD high rises. I do the DD.
Broke my
bars are
nose,
nice.
broke my cheek in my face in 3 places.
Hey,
Dislocated jaw.
so Logan, what hand did you break? Was it the left or the right hand?
That was his left. I think.
It's hard to tell because it does reversey stuff. So, I don't know how well it will show on here. See, that was where my hand was broken in a car accident. It broke the hand bone just underneath the knuckle. I can't close my hand fully. You can sort of see a knuckle. And yeah, so this was fixed once. They just reset it, and then in a cast for a few months or weeks, and then physical therapy for a few months, and then they went back in after I could see the x-rays clearly, and the bone, instead of being put back together this way, was basically put back together this way. So I couldn't bend the knuckle any further than this for like a year and a half. So they went back in, they broke it again, so now I've got a metal plate through here with 4 screws in my hand. So I feel your pain on the hand. I don't know about the elbow. I mean, I've taken chunks of my elbows off. I've never broken the elbow. I have separated the shoulder though, which really sucks.
Yeah. Elbow's not bad.
So.
Hold on.
I am alive. Man, I was by here like 2 times and it wasn't noon yet. Running and gunning, I'm like, shit.
No worries, man.
In the afternoons, I just get so busy that. Sorry.
No worries.
All right.
So I got you hanging out up front. Did you want to pick out some grips?
Oh yeah.
Because we're
I'm just keeping an eye too, because I'm illegally parked right next to you.
You're fine.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You're fine over there.
The sign was like, "We'll tow you."
No,
it's all a lot of park.
they mostly just don't want a lot of us random shop people parking there all day.
Gotcha.
So I've got an assortment of options for grips.
Okay.
I mean, simple would be black, obviously.
Right.
But there's no other colors on it, but you can have fun with colors. So yeah, I mean, basic black grips would work pretty well.
I think I'll go with that for my bike, because
Yeah.
Let's see. And any of these will fit.
But any of them will fit. The ESI grips are really nice.
Right.
Super soft.
There's for that tan.
I don't really have any of that tan colors.
Right on.
And it might be a while before I see too many options.
No worries. You know what? I might just. I hate for you to say it, but I might just order some. Then we should be all set about the color.
Find a color that you like.
These will work great for mine. And then I still got obviously wire wheel those handlebars and paint.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I'd wire them and then just give them a quick coating.
Basic ass, yeah.
Yeah, just whatever. There's a lot of like a couple companies that have some pretty good like anti-rust stuff.
Gotcha.
So.
All right.
Yeah, man. I guess while I'm over here, I should have.
Yeah, like I said, all right. So I'm FD. I live here, right? I live here, but I'm fire department, and so when I'm on shift, that's 24 hours.
Right.
And so like nothing I can do on one day, and then a lot of times I do Boke epoxy work, right? So if it's not raining, you know what I mean. You're glassing.
Right. What was the last name again?
More. Yep.
All right. We're actually gonna change some of this stuff because fire department.
Oh, thank
I
you.
get first responder discounts.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm stoked to get these back. We need to ride them more, and definitely will. I think I'm just gonna leave them in my bus. I've got that hippie bus.
Yeah, I mean that'll keep them a little bit
in
protected.
the bus instead of on the bike rack.
Good discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then scan the grips in real quick and
Oh, yep.
do the
Sorry.
5 on those too. And I've got parts all over the place. I got tools not where they belong.
Chicken!
Apparently I've got food that I was supposed to start eating a while ago, but I forgot. All right.
I know, man. I'm starving.
It happens.
I was
so
like, I've
much.
got to get down there by 6 today. I was literally glassing
So-
the rest breaker on when I got the voicemail.
Yeah.
So once I got to a point, I popped it off, I checked it, I'm like, I got to get down there today before
so
that
that's
closes.
2, 10, 16, 7, that's like $18 off. But in
Right on.
total is 240,
57. Where do I run this?
You
Hit
can-
the pay button. I
you
think
can
that
try
one's.
if it goes
It
there,
is. Just
otherwise
tap it
it'll
right up
slip it in.
against.
processing.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go.
I've literally never done that before. First for everything, man.
Yep. So yeah, no, dude. If you ever have a bike here and you're running late, just give me a call.
Okay.
Just be like, hey, is there any way you can hang out for a bit? Because I usually have more stuff that I can do.
I gotcha.
So
I just was feeling bad. I'm like, they're gonna start charging me rent, man. I'm like,
no, dude. Never. It's basically as long as I have communication. Like I need to be communicating. If you communicate back, I'm never worried. So
she's gonna be so.
It is all good.
All right, cool. Now and then I still got some homework to do. These things are, man, you just feel for a B-roll fuse, but hey,
that's the way to go, man. Have fun on them and enjoy them.
Absolutely.
So, yes, that was a text zone saying chicken. I've actually had quite a few texts, and I've made food like an hour ago that I keep forgetting to go eat. I also have one that says Martine from Gabriel as well. That's specifically for my buddy Martine when he texts me. I mean, I should check my messages because I've had quite a few. My mother texted me earlier too. So let me check these real quick, see if there's anything crazy important. Okay. My mother sent me a photo of something. Oh, jeez. Any clue? I don't think it came from my phone. I'll try to pull it off when I get home. I have no idea. Oh, I gotta call people back later. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a text tone that says chicken. Chicken! Because who doesn't love some Gabriel? Alright, so I've been on for like an hour and a half. I was trying to start keeping my streams down to like 45 minutes. Actually, I've probably been on for way more than that because I forgot that I've had to keep like turning the stream back on. So I'm going to take the next 15 minutes before we close to eat lunch.
We've been telling you to eat all day long.
It went ding, and then I was doing stuff, and now it's gone ding, and I got to heat it back up because it's not done. Say something, dude. I mean, I went digging around for the quotes because I specifically knew I wanted one because Martine, and then I gotta start adding those to all my friends because having Gabriel randomly say stuff when people text me is hilarious. Black iPhone. Could you imagine if a black iPhone was actually a black iPhone? Yeah, right around the back here. Not a problem, man. Oh man, I was half commenting and I forgot to finish commenting, so you got a short comment on that short. Yeah, dude, man, that sucks. Full face helmets. So that's how I ended up losing this tooth was a bike accident. I ended up having a bolt go through my lip. Black Series. So a bolt go through my lip, and I basically lost skin off of pretty much the entire left side of my face. You can't really see it much anymore, but it used to be really, really dark under this eye, kind of indefinitely. I just got it today. I mean, I should be wearing one more often, but I have a problem with migraines and overheating, so I typically have a helmet that I can take off quickly.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
You guys have a wonderful day.
You too. Oh, so that was good. That's good. I forgot how loud that thing was. Yeah, it did suck. I was probably a little bit younger than you when that happened. I was probably 11 or 12. 11, 10, 6th grade. So basically I was stuck at home for quite a while, just constantly having stuff done to keep my face clean. And there was a trip to Epcot that I didn't want to miss. And the one rule was if I went on the field trip to Epcot, I had to show up to school the next day as well. So I couldn't just sneak in and do the Epcot trip and then go back home. Which was fine because everybody wanted to be in my group for the trip because at the time I was still having trouble up and walking around. I get dizzy and have problems. So they stuck me in a wheelchair so we got to go to the front of all the lines. I was riding a bike, actually. Just cruising along down the street on a stupid road bike. That's why I hate stupid road bikes, because they're stupid. Or the mechanic that was working on it's an idiot. We won't talk about that. Cruising along, and I ride road bikes the same way I did when I was 12 years old, wherever I want. So I was out, I was riding around, I was riding through some back streets, I was riding off-road, I was riding everywhere, and I'm coming back down my house, and they just done some work on one of the manhole covers, and they cut it out, and they repaved it. It had like this little dip in it, so it made like a perfect little jump. All I remember was I'm cooking down the street, I go to pop off the front of it, and 6 hours later I woke up in a hospital. Yeah.
That's fun.
It was that kind of a day. Apparently I was conscious the whole time. My neighbor came out to check to see how I was. When the EMTs got there, I was talking and joking with the EMTs. All I remember was waking up, really bright lights, and doctors asking me stupid questions like, who's the president? What's today's date? Dude, I'm 12 years old. I don't care. Ask me what so-and-so was wearing, or what was the girl next to you wearing.
It's okay to say I don't know.
It's not okay to say you don't know when you're in a hospital and they're questioning whether or not how severe your concussion currently is. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was one of those events that I didn't want to relive. So luckily, the last few times that I've ended up in a hospital, I at least remembered the ride there. Oh man, yeah, no. Hospitals are less than fun. Oh, let's see how long this stream's been going. The other one I don't think has ever paused. It doesn't say. It does say. -1 minute. Stream's been going for -1 minutes long. 45, 59. It's like counting backwards. So the stream's been going for like 2 hours. These are how my live streams used to be. You just turn them on near the end of the day on a Thursday, and you just go stream for the entire day. All right, anyway, I've got like 2 more things to fix. About 2.5 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. See, Grayleaf remembers those days. You pop on, and like 2 hours later, you get back, and I'm still streaming at the shop. Ugh. Those are the good old days. Yep, so I need like a shelf that's inches taller. None of my shelves are tall enough. That box isn't stable. Just walk around in circles. Oh, sorry, that made a lot of noise. Good times. Oh, yeah, so I don't know if anybody heard, but that sounded like things fell over. Was that you dropping stuff?
No,
those are
that
keys.
was a natural.
No, those are keys.
Oh, I flipped it.
Which keys are those?
Probably mine.
No, they're velvet keys.
Let's see. Did that?
I think they're for this one.
Oh, I hope so.
I put his keys in his
Okay.
Yep, that's for this one. I mean, that would be good for your channel, man. What's the status on the stickers? The status on the stickers are, I have them and they're available, but I don't know where to put them up for sale. Speaking of which, look, stickers. Sorry, my nose itches. So yes, I have them available. I guess I need to put them, because I know there's a way to do shop stuff on Instagram, but I don't remember how. So I may have to do it up on Facebook, but I mean, we can just PayPal it too. If you want to PayPal me a couple bucks and I can send you out some stickers. That might be the quickest, easiest way until I sort this out. So anyway, on the topic of miscellaneous things that don't add up or make any sense whatsoever, if you guys didn't hear, the shop owner will be... Sweet. Oh yeah, that's right, you did get stickers. You're the second person to actually get stickers. I hooked you up because you guys drove all the way over here. So the shop owner and his wife will be coming back from Canada tomorrow. Today's Thursday, yeah. So tomorrow they're going to be driving back down from Canada. So they'll be back in, which means I may or may not do live streams, or if I do, they're going to be limited, or I'll just hang out late Thursday night and do them on Thursday nights, which I know might be tricky for some, except Grayleaf and Mountain Bike Mom and a couple of you guys are way or wester side. And then I got guys in Poland that I haven't seen on in a while. Where's BK42? I haven't seen BK42 in a while. But, I mean, when I stream now, it's such a weird time of the day over in Poland, so. But anyway, so I've been on for like ever and ever. I'm going to go get some food, and I got to search some more stuff online for the shop. But we will see you guys in the next video, which I should be working on, but I've been having a hard time getting my head around processing a video right now. There's been so many things with the shop I'm trying to get organized, so I'll be back. I will be. I'll be around. More videos to come. Hopefully the live streams are holding everybody over a little bit while I've been slacking off on other videos. You can blame it on the summer heat, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. All right. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I mean, everybody's been on here for like the better part of 2 hours, so that's awesome view count time. I love these. That's why my view counts went up. So whenever I actually hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'll hopefully be able to start making some money off of this. I don't know how to do it. I can't. The algorithm's broken. All right, guys. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for pedaling with me. Thanks for shop time. Thanks for subscribing. And more buzzing. Came off the phone. Gotcha. So I got to talk back with my mother and talk back with my friend who's texting me about broken parts on car, or breaking parts on car. Same problem I'm having with my car. My air conditioner is not working correctly. So, all right, I'm out of here. Thanks guys for hanging out. Grayleaf, I will message you later and we'll figure out how to get you some stickers. Everybody else, peace, hair grease, and some other stuff. Thanks for pedaling. I'm going away now. I'm tired. I'm hungry.